Hi, I'm Robin Fink. I'm Associate Director of Social Media here at Audible, and I've been a part of Audible's social media team for over 10 years. I have marketed hundreds of audiobooks here at my time at Audible. As an indie creator, social media is an incredibly valuable tool in your promotional toolkit. Honestly, the best way to find new audiobooks is through word of mouth. A word of mouth marketing strategy relies heavily on social media, so I'll walk you through a typical timeline for marketing your title. This is ACX University. It's important to think about defining your brand before you start promotion. One tactic you can take is to create a separate account that specifically references your name and what it is that you do. For example, if I was an indie creator and I was going to launch an audiobook, I might choose the handle @RobinFinkAuthor. Let's say @RobinFinkAuthor is a travel writer. So to set up my account, I would probably post a few travel photos of places that I've been or places that my books are about. I would look to find other accounts that are posting about travel content. Think of it like you're invited to a dinner party. You need to make a little small talk with everybody who's there first before you start handing out your business cards. So the first phase of marketing your title is the tease. The key elements that you want to focus on in the tease phase are the title of your audiobook, the cover art, the release date, and the fact that it's going to be available on Audible. If I'm Robin Author, I might create a video of myself saying, "Hi everyone, it's me, Robin. I'm here to let you know about my new audiobook, Robin's World. It's coming out on Audible on August 15th. People on social media generally have a short attention span, so I don't recommend launching into this tease phase too early. Consider about a month before release as a time to start. Don't post too often during the tease phase. Posting every few days or once or twice a week is plenty. There are lots of ways you can do teaser content. When promoting audio, you have to remember there is no audio-based social media network. Everything is visual. So having photos and videos is going to be the best way that you can promote your content. You want to let people know that your project is coming, but you don't want to oversell it or go too hard. Leave them wanting more. Phase 2, the launch. When launch day hits, the big moment, congratulations! Launch day is a celebration. The week of your release is very important for promotion. During launch week, you can be posting every day or even multiple times a day across as many platforms as you're active on. When you talk about how excited you are about your release, people will feel that excitement as well. Keep in mind, we don't want to be posting the same thing over and over again, so you're going to have a little variety in what it is that you post. If you don't want to be too transactional and just shout, "Buy my book" on Audible, think about the experience you want your listeners to have. What would you want to hear in order to be convinced to download your audiobook? For example, I might film a video of myself saying, "If you've got wanderlust and are saving up for that big trip, you should listen to Robin's World. It's going to have all the tips and tricks you need in order to backpack around the world on a budget." If you're narrating your own work, even better. Pull some of your audio files from the recording and pair it with your cover art or other imagery to create a video that you can post on social media. Here's what I would do for Robin's World. Chapter 1, The Big Apple. It was finally time for me to take a bite out of the Big Apple, New York City. While you definitely want to lean in this launch phase, be careful about oversaturation. Oversaturation is when you're posting too much and people stop liking or commenting on your posts. Or worse, they might mute you or even unfollow you. Keep an eye on your comments. Are you seeing them start to drop off? Are your likes getting lower? Don't panic, just take a beat. Wait a day or two and then post again. Keep up a variety of content in order to keep interest up. It doesn't end with launch week. Welcome to the sustain phase. The goal of this phase is to keep the conversation going. You can let off the gas here a little bit, posting maybe once a week, every couple of weeks or so. Give your followers space and time to actually listen to what you've made, then invite them to share their thoughts with you. Create a post asking for their reviews. Ask them who their favorite character was. Anything you can do that is an open-ended prompt that invites those who have already listened to your audiobook to comment is going to create more awareness about your title. Reviews are huge on Audible. People will read your summary, they might look at your About You page, but they want to know what other listeners are thinking. Also during this phase, don't neglect your community. For me as a travel writer, I'm going to continue to like other people's travel posts, comment on them, and share them in order to remain engaged in that community and a good participant in that space. How long should the sustain phase last? That can really vary. Consider giving yourself a couple of months. If you're still seeing good engagement, meaning people are still commenting, liking, and it's still fun for you, keep it up. If you're starting to feel a little burnt out and maybe needing a break, that's totally fine too. Remember, social media is not your full-time job. It's mine, but your job is to be a writer. Overall, these are just general guidelines developed from my experience marketing audiobooks and my time at Audible and what I've seen in the social media feeds of creators like you. There is no magic formula or secret sauce to a good social media post. As you're working on your promotional plan for your title, keep in mind that nothing is going to be instant success overnight. Tactics like buying followers, spamming people, putting 100 hashtags, putting hashtag BookTalkBookstagram, none of that is going to get you overnight success, and in fact can harm you because it will make your profile seem inauthentic. Consider social media more like a community than a bulletin board. It's two-way conversation. You need to show up for other people in your community if you expect them to show up for you. If you have any more questions about social media, let us know in the comments.